The Diocese of Okigwe South Anglican Communion has held her 14th Biannual Women's Guild Conference. The conference has its theme as "Not by power, not by might, nor by power," taken from Zechariah chapter 4 verse 6, and held at St. Simon's Anglican Church, Ekperejere, under Uboma Archdeaconry, as supervised by Venerable Timothy and Mrs. Esther Anyanwu. In her address, the wife of the Bishop of Okigwe South and Mama Owerri Ecclesiastical Province, Mrs. Blessing Onoa, explained that to rely on might and power is to exalt oneself or rely on oneself. She went further to say that such person is one who thinks he stands on his own merits, adding that it was an excessively intensified sense of well-being, power, or importance. At its worst, it is self-tribute, self-reliant, self-praise, self-honoring, self-glorifying, and self-worshipping. She decried that such people are proud and God hates pride, very covetous instead of contentment, carnally minded, making themselves enemies of God. They are very quarrelsome, dominated by flesh, have sick tongues. But the Spirit of God in the life of the believer empowers, regenerates, sanctifies, teaches, and convicts the believer, gives him gifts and fruits of the Holy Spirit. He can surely do all things. Mrs. Blessing Onoa went further to advise women and in extension Christians to rely on God instead of one's might and power, because the arm of flesh will fail. In his own speech, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. David Onoa, Bishop Diocese of Okigwe South and Archbishop of Owerri Ecclesiastical Province, also advised the women never to toy with their voting rights. He also encouraged them to trust the Holy Spirit to help them in whatever they do.